Well. You've heard it's Yeezy season. Well, you've heard right. It's that time of the month again. No, not that time. It's the time that hypebeasts rejoice and resellers celebrate. Or they don't celebrate as much these days because they're becoming more available. But, you know, resellers rejoice as well. This Saturday, December 16th, is another Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 release, and this time it's in the blue tint colorway. Now, in today's video, my goal is to teach you how you can buy these Yeezys, how you can cop these Yeezys, how you can obtain these Yeezys and bring them into your life. Now, take this video with a grain of salt. I'm not going to be able to guarantee you get yourself a pair, but what I can do is give you the tools, give you the knowledge you need to try and secure a pair. You know the saying, you can give a man a fish or whatever, or you can teach a man how to fish. Well, this is me teaching you how to fish for Yeezys. Now, there are 4 people who are going to try and buy these shoes. The first person being people like myself, who are sneakerheads, who love Yeezys, who love shoes, and who just genuinely want to add the shoe to their collection. 2, the hype beast, the person who just wants anything that's hype and doesn't have any style at all. They just wear whatever is big and popular and cool. 3rd, resellers, the scum of the planet, you pieces of... I'm just playing, but yeah, resellers are another type of person who's going to try and buy these, and I feel like about 70% of people trying to buy these are going to be resellers. And 4th, your friend, your cousin, your girlfriend, your side chick, your late night booty call, you're also getting to enter these raffles for you. Now, as I am from Canada, I will be getting into some of the Canadian release information first, and then I'll be talking about the American release information as well right after. So please bear with me if you're an international or an American viewer, but my Canadian homies, I'm a Canadian. I gotta teach my fellow Canadians how to buy these Yeezys. So these Yeezys drop on December 16th for a retail price of 220 American dollars or 300 Canadian dollars. The blue tint Yeezys happen to be the second most available or most quantity produced Yeezy to date. The first being the Beluga 2.0, which recently released a couple of weeks ago. Damn, they just released a Yeezy a couple of weeks ago and we have another one. First things first, let's talk about the in-store raffles. Now, depending on where you're from, you're gonna have different sneaker boutiques, so make sure you're following your local sneaker boutiques. That's honestly the first general tip I can give you. Go to your local sneaker boutiques Instagram page, follow them, follow the Twitter as well, so you can see their release information when they put it up, whether they're running an in-store raffle, an online raffle, or if they're doing a lineup, first come, first serve. But not too many places are doing first come, first serve anymore. So when it comes to the in-store raffles, we're going to be talking about the foot stores, the Foot Lockers, the Champs, the Foot Actions of the world. Now, today is Monday, December 11th. They used to do these Yeezy raffles where it was Monday and Tuesday where you could enter in-store. However, they've tightened it down for the most part for a lot of locations to just Monday only. So today might be the only day you can enter in-store. So with that being said, those raffles end today at 6 p.m. So that means if you're watching this right now, you probably only have a couple hours to get moving to your closest Foot Locker or Champs location. So get moving, have this video playing in the background, but yeah, get moving to that Foot Locker or Champs as soon as you can. When you get there, what you're gonna need is some identification, some proof to verify it is you when you are entering the raffle, and proof you can verify it's you when you go to pick up your shoes if you happen to win. Passport, your health card, your driver's license, your student ID, possibly. Student ID might be pushing it, but try and bring your health card, passport, or driver's license. That will be your best bet. If you happen to win any of these raffles, the stores are going to be making their calls on Tuesday and Wednesday of Yeezy Week. When you get to the Foot Locker at Champs, expect there to be a lineup, usually 20 minutes to an hour and a half, depending on how many people are there. Depending on the store, they're going to have 1 to 3 people running the raffle. If they're a store that really cares about you, they're going to probably have 3 people, which is unlikely. Most stores usually have 1 to 2 people to help run the raffle. They'll take your information from your ID, put it into this book based on your size, and then they'll give you a raffle ticket. Don't lose that raffle ticket. You want to make sure you have that, so if you do win, you can bring it, and that's another way to verify it's you. Each person usually takes about 30 seconds to 40 seconds, so keep that in mind when you're trying to calculate how long you might have to wait in line, because by the time you're watching this right now, if you're entering in-store raffles, you might only have time to enter 1 raffle, and that's it. General tip for any in-store raffle: bring any friends or family members you have, or bring your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your side chick or your booty call. Bring any other people you can. The more bodies you bring, the higher chances of you winning. So it's 1 entry per person, so keep that in mind. And yeah, just explain to them about the Yeezys. I'm sure by now they probably know what Yeezys are, considering there's been so many releases. This pro tip or general tip also applies to online releases where you have to submit your email address and stuff online to enter raffles. For example, Haven's online raffle system, you input your name, email address, and your sizing. So in the past, I've entered my girlfriend's information, and when she's won, she goes in and she gets the shoes for me. So that happened with the off-white blazers. So you can also enter any family or friends or their loved ones in those raffles, just let them know ahead of time, because if they win, then they're gonna want to know why, like why they got this email saying they won. So let them know ahead of time, maybe tip them like 10-20 bucks if they win. Now going back to the in-store raffles for Foot Lockers and Champs, if you get lucky on that Tuesday or Wednesday and you get that call from them letting you know that you won, then you're gonna have to go in-store on that Saturday launch day to pick up the sneakers before 3 p.m. at most locations. If you don't pick them up before 3 p.m., most stores will just sell them first come, first serve to whoever's lined up outside of the store. And that's also another pro tip. If you take an L on the raffles, you can potentially scoop up somebody's pair if they don't claim them on that Saturday. So keep that in mind as well. Feel free to ask your local store to see if they're doing a first come, first serve for unclaimed pairs. Now when it comes to the Adidas Confirmed app, Canada just got it recently, which is a blessing. I am very, very happy Canada has it now. Americans, you guys have been lucky, you've had it for quite some time. Find the Adidas Confirmed app to be very fair. If you don't have the app already, you can download it. Just search Adidas Confirmed on any app store you use for your Android or Apple devices. Now on the app, you have to register to get the pairs. Now the registration time is any time between now and 3 p.m. on Wednesday. Now all you have to do is be within a certain radius, a certain general geographical area on the map. So in Toronto, you have to be like within the Toronto borders. In Montreal, you also have your own borders. In Vancouver, you have your own borders too. So depending on your city, you will have to be within range to register for a size. Now, after you have registered for your size and it comes to the time to actually try and cop the pair, you're gonna get a notification on your phone telling you that it's time to get ready to try and get the Yeezys on the app. Now that time will be sometime on Wednesday afternoon Eastern time. You'll get notified on your phone, but what you're gonna have to do when you get to that point of the app is it's gonna bring up like a countdown on your phone, and then it's gonna give you like a picture captcha. So it's gonna say, click the picture of red Adidas pants, and then they're going to show you 9 images, and one of them will be a person wearing red Adidas pants. You're then going to have to click that, and if you happen to click it fast enough, then you might get your Yeezys secured to buy for retail. Now the app has been buggy in Canada in the past, so hopefully it works out for this release. In America, I know the releases are pretty straightforward and the glitches are being worked out. So if you're lucky enough to get that W on that W, it's like 2 L's. If you're lucky enough to get that W on the Confirmed app, you're then gonna have to pick up the shoes at the location you signed up for, Toronto, Montreal, Vancouver, or whatever city you're from, on Saturday, the release day, and pay, of course, full retail. Most Adidas stores, or I think all Adidas stores, are no longer doing the in-store raffles now where you would go in and sign up on an iPad. They had it like that in the past for the last few Yeezy releases, but now with the Adidas Confirmed app being implemented, I don't think they're gonna ever do those in-store raffle releases anymore. Now let's get to the list of stores selling these Yeezys in Canada, and first off, we're gonna get to the Foot Locker and Champs locations where you can enter these raffles, because I haven't talked about that yet, so let's get to those right now. So you can enter raffles for these Yeezys at Yorkdale Mall, Bromella City Centre, Toronto Eden Centre, Sherway Gardens Square 1, the flagship store for Foot Locker in Montreal, West Edmonton Mall, Metro Town, Robson Street, Vancouver, Champs Yorkdale, Champs Eden Centre, Champs Scarborough Town Centre, and Champs Yonge Street South. So best of luck for those raffles, everybody who is entering those. Now for the other stores selling them in Canada, these are the confirmed locations: Adidas, Off the Hook, Normal or NRML, Haven, Livestock, Courtside, Exclusivity, Sam Tabac, Champ Sports, Foot Locker, Foot Action, and there are a couple of unconfirmed locations right now, but these 2 stores are very likely to have them, Capsule and Soul Stop, and some other stores that might get them are Less 17, Influence You, Essence, and Nomad. Now I know Foot Lockers and Champs are everywhere, and there's a ton of different sneaker boutiques around the world. Your best bet, because I can't tell you if the store is selling them, is to call them yourself. So just, Google up their website, Google up their phone number, call them, hey, are you getting the Yeezys? Are you doing a raffle for them? Is it first come, first serve? Other than that, you can also go on their Instagram pages or their actual website where they might have information there too. Now onto YeezySupply.com, the Yeezy official website where you can cop anything and everything Yeezy related. This website is an American website, so if you're a Canadian trying to cop off this website, brace yourself for duties and taxes and absorbent amount in shipping fees. So if you do happen to get that W on Yeezy Supply, you're gonna probably have to pay an extra $100 in duties, and then you're gonna have to pay another about $50 in shipping and taxes. So you're paying almost low resale prices in Canada, so it might not be worth trying to cop them on that website, but I know the stock numbers are gonna be pretty good for that website. Take it for what it is. I wouldn't necessarily buy on Yeezy Supply if you are a Canadian person. I would probably recommend buying it on the Adidas website, which I'll get to in a second. Also, since we're talking about online, and I forgot to mention it earlier, Foot Locker Canada will have them on the website, footlocker.ca, but Foot Locker's website isn't really set up to handle these big profile releases, so it's more than likely to crash. You might get your order canceled if you are able to get through. So footlocker.ca I would avoid. It would be like my last recommendation website to go check out, with adidas.ca being my first. Now when it comes to the Yeezy Supply website, there's going to be like a password on the page before you can cop it, and then when it's available, it's going to be unlocked and you can try and cop them. It's usually going to be at like 8 a.m., 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. like right on the dot. I think it's 9 a.m. I heard, but if anything, make sure you follow like Yeezy Mafia on Twitter for updated information on that. And if you're an American, I would highly recommend trying to buy the Yeezys on the Yeezy Supply website. Now when it comes to the Adidas website might be your best bet. So adidas.com or adidas.ca, you can try like adidas.com/Yeezy, and then it will bring you to your country's like page. So when you do try and cop, it's going to be for your country. You won't have to worry about anything. For those online releases, I would recommend you get like an autofill plugin for your browser. It's very useful. It allows you to just keep your information saved, so you can double click like one of the tabs and then it'll bring up your name, your address, all that information you'd have to put in anyways, but it just autofills it very quickly so you can check out faster. And the faster you can check out, the more likely you're able to guarantee your pair and not take that out. When it comes to some of the American stores like Foot Locker, Champs, Finish Line, and Foot Action and all that stuff, some of them do have their in-store apps, so I would recommend downloading their apps and figuring it out from there, what procedures you have to take. I know for the apps, they give you like a head start option where you have to actually visit like different store locations to increase how much time ahead you get before everybody else, which is a very strange procedure in my honest opinion. But yeah, if you plan to buy from the stores, download their apps so you have better odds at getting the shoes. One last thing, if you are planning to buy for yourself, in terms of sizing, I would recommend going your true size or half a size up. The Yeezys V2s have been fitting very strangely for some people. Some people go like one size 10 in a one colorway and they have to get a size 11 for a different colorway. So sizing's been all over the place, but if you really want to play it safe, my personal sizing recommendation is true to size, and if they end up being a bit too snug, you can take out the insole, and if they are snug and they fit you perfectly, then that's great. Half a size up's also a good option as well, but true to size is what I'm probably going to go when I try and buy them. That's all the information I have to teach you how to buy the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Blue Tint colorway. This is my how to buy, how to cop video. Hope you guys did enjoy it, and if you did, hopefully you did learn something. Smash that thumbs up button down below. Comment question of the day: if you are trying to buy the Yeezys, why are you trying to buy them? Are you trying to cop them for yourself? Are you trying to be a hype beast? Or are you trying to resell, get some extra money for Christmas? I don't blame you. It's a pretty good, way to make some money during the Christmas season. If you are new to the channel, definitely check out any of my other videos. I have my Yeezy collection video, it's up already. My Adidas Boost collection video coming very soon. So lots of videos, lots of vlogs on the way. We're going to New York, Texas, and Japan this month, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. So if you like vlogs and reviews and just sneaker stuff in general, think about subscribing, check out another video, check out the vlog playlist, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.